মানুষ তার স্বপ্নের সমান বড়, মাঝে মধ্যে মানুষ তার স্বপ্নের চেয়েও বড়। প্রিয় দর্শক, আপনাদের সকলকে সাদর আমন্ত্রণ জানাচ্ছি চ্যানেলের পর্দায় আপনাদেরই প্রিয় আয়োজন ফ্রেশ প্রিমিয়ামটি তারকা কথনের আজকের পর্বে। আমি যে স্বপ্নের কথা বলছিলাম তার কারণ হলো আজকে অতিথি হিসেবে যিনি আমাদের সঙ্গে যুক্ত হয়েছেন তিনি একজন অসম্ভব স্বপ্নবাজ মানুষ। তিনি সুদূর ব্রিটেন থেকে এসেছিলেন বাংলাদেশে 1969 সালে। তখনই স্বপ্ন দেখেছিলেন বাংলাদেশের জন্য কিছু করার। তিনি বিমোহিত হয়েছিলেন বাংলাদেশের রূপ, বাংলাদেশের সৌন্দর্য এবং বাংলাদেশের মানুষের আতিথেয়তায়। সেই যে শুরু, তারপরে তিনি যদিও ফিরে গিয়েছিলেন সেই ব্রিটেনে তার বাড়িতে, কিন্তু সেখানে আসলে তার মনটা টেকেনি। তার মনটা রয়ে গিয়েছিল বাংলাদেশে, বাংলাদেশের মানুষের জন্য কাজ করার স্বপ্নে। তাই তিনি আবারও ফিরে এসেছিলেন বাংলাদেশে 1975 সালে এবং তারপর বাংলাদেশে এসে একাগ্র চিত্তে তিনি স্বপ্ন দেখা শুরু করলেন এবং কাজ করা শুরু করলেন পক্ষাঘাতগ্রস্ত মানুষদের পুনর্বাসন কেন্দ্র প্রতিষ্ঠা করার জন্য। এবং সেই প্রতিষ্ঠানই পরবর্তীতে হয়ে ওঠে সাভারের সিআরপি, যেখানে একটি দারুণ পরিবার তিনি গঠন করেছেন। তিনি একই সাথে তাদের শারীরিক, মানসিক এবং যাতে করে সামাজিকভাবে তারা দুর্বল বোধ না করে সেজন্য কাজ করে যাচ্ছেন। আমাদের সকলের ভীষণ শ্রদ্ধেয় একজন মানুষ, যার কাজ দেখে আমরা অনুপ্রাণিত হই আমাদের দেশের জন্য, আমাদের দেশের মানুষের জন্য কাজ করবার। একজন স্বপ্নবাজ মানুষ, যেটি শুরুতে বললাম। আমাদের সঙ্গে আজ রয়েছেন Valerie Taylor. Welcome to our show.
Pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Warm welcome to Channel I Taroka Kothon, and I hope that you are well. How are you, Valerie?
Thank you. I am very well.
I'm very glad to meet you today, and I hope that we will have an amazing discussion, amazing conversation about you, your thoughts, your work, and everything about you. So I'm really very excited, and I would like to ask you the first question that you came to Bangladesh on 1969, and you were amazed by the beauty of Bangladesh. And till 1969 to 2026, a big journey. So how was the journey of you?
I want to say amazing because it is amazing. And there's something that is happening all the time that makes you feel, oh, you want to stay and see what's going to happen then. And is this person going to be able to get on their feet after so many weeks? So something that always is pushing you further on, if that makes any sense.
And that push is very much necessary for doing something better and doing something great. And we are very much delighted to have you.
Thank
And
you.
I would like to ask you that what inspired you to come to Bangladesh and work for the paralyzed people in our country?
I think in a way this is one of the more easy questions to answer, because it just so happened that me, my parents and sisters, we as a family lived in a small village near the National Spinal Injuries Centre. It is called locally Stoke Mandeville, but it is actually the Spinal Injury Centre base. And just 4 miles from that was where we lived. So it meant that often I would see a person in a wheelchair in a shop, for example. That wasn't unusual in those days, or for me, because that's what was happening. We were close by. I was doing a volunteer job at Stoke Mandeville at this.
Okay. That is how you started your journey?
Yes,
Okay.
it was really, because these were simple things like picking up the arrows when the archery session was going on, standing around the therapy pool when perhaps the ball had gone out of the pool and you were there to help to get the ball back in again if there was like sort of a volleyball going on. So yes, it was simple volunteer work that I was asked to do, but the beauty of it was that it was close to where we lived. it happened to be also the group of hospitals where my older sister trained as a nurse, so there were connections.
So, is that inspired you to work for the people to?
Yes, I think collectively all of it made a great difference. Yes. But it was, I think, particularly seeing people in wheelchairs around the town and in the shops that meant that that wasn't unusual. That was.
So then you came to Bangladesh, and in '69, that was close to our liberation war, 1971, and you served the people in that time, and then again in 1975, you came back to Bangladesh and started CRP with your full effort and full energy. So how was the starting of establishing CRP, and currently it is working so well, and people who came here and took the service, they're totally satisfied and appreciate your effort. So how does it feel?
It meant, of course, that we needed to train people. So people in the ward who would normally not be doing certain jobs with people with paralysis. If you think of a paralysed bladder and bowel, you wouldn't get that in any other ward, but in the ward where the paralysed people were fully stocking the ward, then nurses would need to be taught. Nurses would need to understand that 2-hourly turning was crucial, because if you sit too long or lie too long on any bony part of your body without any feeling, it means that the skin can break down, and patients are really surprised. They have, perhaps, for example, over your hips, bony, but you haven't felt a thing. And if you then look down and see that there's a deep pressure sore, you're surprised as a patient. But it's the combination of difficulties physically, without feeling, without being able to turn yourself. So that's how it was, and that's how often people discovered that even tiny points on the ankle, any prominent point of a well, here and here are good examples, bony points that lie too long in one position, and the person doesn't feel the need to relieve the pressure.
You were talking about the physiotherapy and CRP, and if I ask you, what make the difference between CRP and the other institutions which are meant for the paralyzed?
Yes, I think, although I'm feeling that I mustn't speak out of turn, but I think it was because there were not other places where people who were severely paralyzed were getting physiotherapy. So in a sense, that's an easy question to answer, that because there was so little going on.
That's true, and this is the significant place, I can say, where people can come and take the
Yes.
physiotherapy. And as I
Yes.
know that they're not getting the therapy, the many more activities are going on in CRP, like
Yes.
tree plantation activities, and to make them feel worthy. You are doing a lot of stuff here. So can you describe the basic activities of CRP that you are doing and you all are doing here?
Yes. Well, I suppose exercise would play a very big, basic part, because if you don't exercise and you're not able to move your legs or your arms, muscles lose their tone, they become much reduced. So that's one big part that would then lead to other manual jobs that people could do.
Valerie, we know that you not only love our country but also you love our language, which is Bengali. And now I'd like to hear your answers in Bengali. So are you ready? Okay. আমরা জানি আপনার দুটি মেয়ে আছে, জ্যোতি এবং পপি। আমরা যদি তাদের সম্পর্কে একটু শুনতে চাই আপনার কাছে, কি বলবেন?
অনেক কিছু আমি বলতে পারি। জয়টি প্রথম আমার সাথে জয়েন করছেন, and then কয়েক বছর পরে পপি আরও ছোট সেও জয়েন করছেন। এটা সে যে বলে, "Oh, Mom, you don't say it like that," because she doesn't like the way that I try to use the language.
Can you share some sweet memories with them that you have spent with them?
Oh, sure,
in
sure.
Bengali.
Well, actually, Joyti and Poppy, আমার বিয়ে হয়নি। So আমি মনে করি যে যদি সব সময় একলা থাকলে life could be a little bit
Monotonous.
And the beautiful thing is Joyti and Poppy, but especially Poppy, has an amazing sense of humour. She will laugh and laugh and laugh and make me laugh about all sorts of tiny things. Perhaps a song that she heard in a film 10 years ago, but she keeps remembering certain things that surprise me. They have made life for me a lot of fun because of their sense of humour. Yeah, I guess is how I should.
Okay. Now, if I ask you about the activities of you with the patients who came here and taking the service, and the engagement with them of you is incredible. And of course, you have some amazing memories with them which touched your heart and you will remember that forever. Is there any memory, Valerie, that you want to share with us?
Yeah. I guess an awful lot would be by the spoken word, but of course for somebody who doesn't speak Bangla that's intelligible, if you can show the actions that you need, then a lot could be learnt from that. Because actually just the way you sit and the way you need to try and think of a long spine, tucking your chin in, and so there's a lot that can be done through words but also through actions.
Is anybody talk with you about something or give you any compliment that you really loved?
I should think that must have happened so rarely.
Okay.
But I think laughter in everybody's life plays a very big part, and certainly
Of course.
for people who are struggling with, well, why was it me that suddenly I fell off that back of that bus and broke my neck, or for those that can smile and laugh after tragedies.
So that is the best memory of you with them, that you share laugh with them.
Yes, certainly. Certainly.
Okay.
It was
We
the
were
fun.
talking about the activities, and after coming here, I really love the place, the environment of CRP. So can we walk and talk with you a bit?
Surely.
So let's go walk and talk.
Very good.
Have you taken any initiative, especially for the women and for the children in
We
CRP?
have upstairs a ward that I would love you to see, because it's packed with mats on the floor with mothers and children all learning the different stages that they need. So it's well worth just going upstairs to see.
Working with the people, for the people in our country, we face a lot of challenges. Sometimes people try to blame us, or people try to demean us in different ways. So did you face any kind of challenges? Of course you did. I have heard in BBC interview of you. So how did you handle all the things?
Yeah, I think partly I can forget things, and partly because I want to forget if it's some unpleasant thing, but usually not. Usually I think it's people who are really interested in the development of the child, who are commenting or encouraging. So I don't think I can honestly say that there's very much hostility that comes up.
And those things couldn't make you feel down, and that make you more powerful inside.
Yes, certainly, absolutely. Yes. And then you feel for the mum and what she has to go through all the time, and of course the child. Yeah. I'm just wondering if the place where artificial limbs are made, and I find it fascinating to watch the different stages, whether, assuming they're at work today, whether it would be something of interest to you or not.
Of course, the place is fascinating, and you shared a lot of things about CRP, and we came to know that many patients who came here for the service, they stay here and they're working here in
Yes,
CRP,
that's
and
true.
that is incredible, you know, that patients are not willing to go. They're staying here, and this is your success, that you are making them feel like that.
Well, in that way, it's lovely that they feel that they belong here.
Yeah,
Yes.
they belong here, and their home is CRP.
Yes,
You are
yes.
making them feel like home. This is their home, and you are their like guardian angel. Okay, so Valerie, now may I ask you that what message would you like to give the new generation of doctors, of physiotherapists?
I think the message really is based on enjoyment and excitement, because I'm sure for many of them they're learning new things. Perhaps they've read it in a textbook previously, but actually in real life they're able to do certain exercises. I mean, for example, I always think of over here, there was an occupational therapist training one of our patients to sit on the basis of a rickshaw, and then to go from that seat up to the seat, the regular seat.
Yeah, even I watched the standing wheelchair.
Oh yes, that to me is one of the most exciting things that's happened. Yeah.
Yeah, and a lot is coming to CRP for the patient, I hope.
Yes, it's very, very exciting, that, certainly.
Yeah, so Valerie, if I ask you the whole journey of you, the humanitarian journey of you, to describe in a single word, which word it would be?
I can only say spectacular.
Okay. So during the whole journey of you in CRP, what do you think? What is the best achievement of you in your whole life?
I think when you feel patients really trust you, and when you see that that can convert to walking a certain number of yards for the first time. So I think a lot of it stems from trust.
So you are getting the trust of people.
Yes.
You consider that as your best achievement.
Well,
in
yes,
your entire
I
life.
think it's a sort of basis of.
And I would like to say that not only the trust, you are getting a lots of love of
Well,
people.
that's also lovely to know.
Of course. So Valerie, we know that there is a road in CRP which is named by you, Valerie Taylor Road. How do you feel when you travel along the road?
I don't like to sound as if I'm thinking it's nothing, but it really, I don't feel sort of affected by it in any way. I just know there is a notice, but it just doesn't seem to anything particularly to me.
So that is just like the another road to you.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Okay,
To be
so-
honest, I think I have to say that. Yeah.
Valerie, we know that you have two passports. One is you are a British citizen and Bangladeshi citizen.
That's
So when you introduce yourself to other people, when you feel proud more to introduce yourself in Bangladeshi or in
Yes,
British?
I would say definitely Bangladeshi.
Oh, lovely.
Perhaps it is because many people who are talking to me or know anything about me know that I was born in the UK and have a family. But Bangladesh has opened up a new world to me, and that's where I think I would
And
like
you are
to.
loving your world.
I think without hesitation, I could say to be a Bangladeshi national.
That is make you feel more proud.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
So as a Bangladeshi, our Valerie Taylor, lastly, what would you like to say to our audience in Bengali?
আমার মনে হয় সবাই যে প্যারালাইজড হয়ে গেছে ওনারা ফিল করতে হবে যে ওনারা সব কিছু ম্যানেজ করতে পারেন, যে ওনারা আলাদা হয় না, ওনারা দুর্বল হয় না, ওনারা সব কিছু যদি ওনারা শিক্ষা পাবেন ওনারা সব কিছু করতে পারবেন. So if they can have that very positive approach to life, আমার মনে হয় এটা খুব important.
Thank you so much, Valerie, for your valuable time.
No,
And it
pleasure.
was lovely meeting you and greeting you and talking to you. And that really inspires personally me so much. And it will drive me to work for the people, to work for my country. And I would love to meet you again and again and again. Thank you for your existence in our country.
My pleasure.
প্রিয় দর্শক, আমরা কথা বলছিলাম ভ্যালেরি টেইলরের সাথে। তিনি প্রতিষ্ঠা করেছিলেন সিআরপি, এবং সিআরপি নিয়ে যখন আমরা বলি তখন কিন্তু শুধুমাত্র এখানে যারা পক্ষাঘাতগ্রস্ত রয়েছেন তাদের শারীরিক উন্নতি করা হয় এমন না। অনেকে আছেন যারা মানসিকভাবে অনেক ভেঙে পড়েন, যারা আছেন যারা অর্থনৈতিকভাবে অনেক শঙ্কিত হয়ে পড়েন, তাদের জন্যও কিন্তু এখানে রয়েছে পুনর্বাসনের ব্যবস্থা। এবং সবচেয়ে মজার বিষয় হলো এখানে যারা চিকিৎসা সেবা নিতে আসেন তারা আসলে এখানে এসে একটা অদ্ভুত মায়ায় পড়ে যান। অনেকে এখান থেকে যেতেই চান না, এখানেই তারা তৈরি করেন পরিবার, এখানেই তারা কাজ করেন, এবং এই জায়গাটি আসলে সেরকমই একটি জায়গা যেখানে অদ্ভুত এক পারিবারিক বন্ধন তৈরি হয়। আমরা সকলেই যখন তার সাথে আজকে কথা বলার পরে দেখলাম কাজগুলি এবং জানলাম তার সম্পর্কে, সিআরপি সম্পর্কে, আমি বিশেষভাবে খুব দারুণভাবে অনুপ্রাণিত হয়েছি। কারণ মানুষের জন্য কাজ করা একটা অদ্ভুত ব্যাপার। আমরা সকলেই প্রত্যাশা করি আমাদের জায়গা থেকে আমরা মানুষের জন্য কাজ করব, আমাদের দেশের জন্য কাজ করব, তবেই গঠিত হবে একটি সুন্দর বাংলাদেশ। আমরাই গড়ে তুলব সেই বাংলাদেশ। সেই বাংলাদেশের প্রত্যাশা নিয়ে, স্বপ্ন নিয়ে আজকের আয়োজন থেকে বিদায় নিচ্ছি।